Hi, my name's Chris Lowe, and I'm a StudioNow filmmaker. In this tutorial, we're going to present some techniques on how to tell cinematic stories that transcend the average business profile video. Our focus will be on telling the story in a creative way, getting more out of your interviews, and engaging your viewers with stunning visuals. The idea behind each video is to accentuate the individuality and uniqueness of each brand. Research the brand, their image, and who their target consumer is before the shoot so that you can tell their story in a unique way, relevant to their aesthetic. While StudioNow provides sample questions, I tend to use them only as guidelines, and I try to keep the tone conversational and loose. If I find a topic that the subject really engages with, I pursue it, since their passions usually align with an aspect of the brand or demonstrates the unique character of their products or designs. Oftentimes when I first meet the client, I'll begin a casual conversation with them and continue to talk to them as I'm setting my shots up. This builds trust, encourages rapport, and gives insight into their background and personality, which I can then use to inform my interview process. It can also help the subject become more comfortable with speaking about themselves or the brand, crystallizing their thoughts. It's helpful to remind them that they don't have to have perfect responses. Try leaving an audio recording device on and just have a normal conversation without any cameras. This can often elicit the most natural and insightful responses. You may be filming in a tiny space, apartment, or in a facility that's extremely drab. So try to approach the space creatively and do what you can to feature the environment and the brand in the best light. Incorporating rack focuses, snap zooms, slow motion, and other tools you may have such as sliders, jibs, or Steadicam shots will help add energy and movement to the piece. Confer with the client, as they can often work with you to create an interesting display or showcase for their product. Getting footage that personifies and humanizes the subject is also important. Even something as simple as walking down the street can be effective. The interview portion of the videos themselves should feel fresh and dynamic. If you have access to 2 cameras, set up 2 varying shot lengths or angles. If you don't, you can reframe every few questions in order to add variety to the interview. Another option is to re-ask questions, allowing you to move the camera to another position. While the subject's response might not be the same, you can usually splice together the audio to create a succinct and natural response. It's important to have a sense of depth and space, so moving your subjects away from the walls and having a shallower depth of field can help achieve this. Skip the formalities and introductions and lead off with a provocative quote or compelling soundbite. Your choice in music is pivotal in setting the tone. It should align with the image of the brand. If the vibe of their product is trendy or elegant or cute, find something that matches the tone. The sound bites should define the brand and convey their energy while allowing viewers to connect in a personal way. Incorporating elements such as still photos, light leaks, ink splatters, and minor color grading can help stylize the video, but don't overdo it. Throwing on too many effects can make it seem cluttered and distracting. In summary, you want to make sure to present the subject story in a creative way, and not simply provide an overview of their business. The key is to research the brand ahead of time and to lean into the personality of the people behind it, so that you can compose a unique perspective on them, their design, and their products. There are many ways to approach cinematic storytelling. A good place to start should employ a variety of creative camera angles, subtle effects, color grading in post, and carefully selected music to deliver a dynamic and engaging portrait.